We're Goldie and Stokes, a couple bits with a mission, keeping you plugged into some great things in crypto, mainly us, NFTs, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, yeah, let's figure out how to get your hands on some Clay Nation characters today. We weren't part of the initial Claymates drop a while back, and you can check those NFTs out some other time. But together, we bought 4 of the Clay Nation characters that came to life on the 9th of September. And man, the energy around this drop is insane. I'm here to tell you about it. Yeah, it was like Thursday the 9th of September, and there was like 10,000 minted in like 3 to 4 hours. That's how long it took for them to be sold out. They were 40 ADA a piece, like 100 bones a piece at the time. That's how much ADA was or whatever. But yeah, people were stoked and everything. But guess what? By Saturday morning, the floor had doubled before noon, okay? So it was up to like 80 ADA. And by the time I was going to sleep last night at 4 a.m., guess what? The floor passed my own, man. Kind of dreadful, but super stoked at the same point in time. I say dreadful because, man, it's kind of a bummer when that happens. You know what I mean? Here's the Token Ref website, and if you look at the sales data, our floor is 250, man. Kind of a bummer, but that's just life, you know. It is what it is. You know, last week the CNFT website had to go down for several days for the hard fork update and everything. That's cool, whatever. Don't get me wrong, homies. More energy will go into making us Cardano bits more relevant later on, but even we have to step aside and applaud greatness when we see it. And so let's go back to Clay Nation over here. Clay Nation is expected to rival and possibly pass the likes of the incredible Space Buds project that Claymates already said is a great inspiration to them. Anyway, added to this, they talk on their website here about a Clay Nation sort of world or atmosphere or something where one Clay Nation character is your entry into it or whatever. Just check out the website. You can see what I'm talking about. There's like an FAQ and everything on here you can go to and see all this different stuff. But yeah, not financial advice or whatever, but you know, I say ape in, you can get the floor up a couple hundred ADA if you want and retire off of these handcrafted little balls of the blockchain. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, anyway, let's go over to cnft.io, which is your place to buy these little buggers. And so you go to cnft.io, and then after that, you're going to hit buy tokens. This is after you already went ahead and set up an account and everything. And that's like maybe another video. Somebody else probably set one of those videos up already. So sorry, not going to be in this video. But yeah, then you just hit filter and then go over to CLAY and then just hit N. And then Clay Nation comes up, and make sure to click on Clay Nation by Claymates. Don't hit the Claymates one, just hit Clay Nation by Claymates. That's the one you want. Hit filter. And of course, on the filter, you can see that they already put the verified policy ID. It's already checked up there. Make sure that it's checked, but it's already checked by default. But yeah, I'm glad they did that this time. So anyway, it keeps it more safe. You should definitely check the policy ID of any of these that you're going to buy against the actual policy ID on claynation.io. But anyway, you could do that easily. It's pretty quick and simple. But anyway, let's just go ahead and go over here and sort by the lowest price. And earlier it was 400 the last time I checked. And it looks like it's at 450, man. It was like an hour and a half ago, though. So it was just under 400. I'm not totally surprised. This is why I'm making this video, but that's still pretty awesome to see. It's already gone up another 50. That's over. In the last hour, it went up over the actual initial price, which was only 40 ADA. So anyway, yeah. So as you can see, this thing's going up and it's going crazy, and that's why I'm making this video. I want you to be able to get in here and buy. I want to tell you why you shouldn't probably buy right at the floor. Last night I bought let's see here. I wrote some stuff down, so I'll just look at this. Yeah, I want to tell you about a big problem I had last night. I was buying right at the floor, and the problem was I had 2 orders at like 300 ADA, not get fulfilled for like several hours. My guess is the owner saw the floor whenever he woke up and decided not to finish the transaction, and that sucked for me or whatever. But it happens. Don't worry about it. The good people at CNFT, they send you your ADA back minus a little dust, no biggie. But yeah, it goes right back to your wallet once the seller cancels. But I think it's because they're like, oh man, the floor is going up so quick. I don't want to sell this at this price or whatever, So they're going to take it off and then they're going to sell it at a little higher price. So I say that you should probably go to, I bought one. I guess I should say that the most recent successful transaction I had was one at like 30 above the floor, and that seemed to work well, in my opinion. So if you go anywhere between like 30 and 50 ADA above the floor, so let's try to go up to like 480 to like 500 ADA right now, which is absolutely insane. I can't believe that I'm even saying that right now, to be honest. That's oh man, this is like almost 200. It's getting close to being like 200 above where it was this morning at 4 a.m. and it's like 6 p.m. now or whatever. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. So anyway, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm also just kind of blown away at how fast this is raising as I'm doing this live. So I'm not editing this at all. I'm just going to post it. So anyway, that's why I'm having to kind of go back and forth to look at my notes and stuff. But yeah, so if you go anywhere between 30 and 50 above the floor, then that's going to be more of what I would call the fulfillment floor or whatever. That's the floor that most people are going to get fulfilled orders at. And you're going to miss some of them that are less expensive if you do this way. But you know what? Your ADA is not going to be tied up for hours, and you're not going to have to like kind of be playing roulette with the seller and, figure out if they're going to sell it or not. Because you can't see the sellers on here at all. We don't know who they are. They don't know who you are. And so you don't know what their intentions are and everything. So, I mean, they're not going to be able to, take your ADA and run or whatever. It's all good. This is a safe website for this, as far as I know. So that's why everybody's using it. But anyway, yeah, I'm just saying go 30 to 50 above the floor and you'll get more orders fulfilled. I'm going to end this here by letting you know that there is like a rarity chart that you can use to try to see which of these is more rare. There's like, somebody made this off of the data that they gave out on the Discord the other day, and that's cool. It's a great little rarity chart. I can put that in the description and you can figure out what elements are super rare. Like the spiky black hair is super common. It's 4% of them have that. I mean, that's not super common, but still, it's like the most common out of all the different hats and hair. So, and then if you go down and look at the bottom one, the Clay Nation hat with long hair, there's like Clay Nation hat with brown long hair or whatever. But anyway, if the little tag under your character, if it says underneath here, it'll say like in the tags, it'll be like Clay Nation, long hair with bucket hat or whatever it says. And like here it says under hats and hair, pink mullet, So it'll just give you that, and then you can kind of go back over to the rarity chart and you can look up the pink mullet and see where that is. I don't exactly know because I just picked that one. Oh, there it is. 1.26% of the characters have pink mullets. That's pretty good, right? So that's kind of middle of the road in terms of the rarity chart, but that's still pretty good, right? That's a good one to get, whatever. In terms of being able to sell it quick, plus she's got I'm saying she, but I don't really know if it's a she. There's no males, females, or whatever on these this drop at all. There's no sex on this. But anyway, yeah, so you could get like one with earwax coming out. Check it out. Isn't that crazy, guys? Yeah, so like earwax, what's it called? Yeah, just earwax is the accessory. Imagine you're like walking around and you're accessorizing your outfit with earwax. That's pretty gnarly, bro. Yeah, man, 6.51%, dude. It's like middle of the road for accessory rarities. I'd go with mushroom earrings myself if it was my choice. You know what I mean? In terms of like what I'm wearing out into the public myself. But I'd take any of these Clay Nation characters any day of the week, earwax or not. I gotta be honest. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's it. This is everything I got for you guys today. Happy hard fork to all the Cardanians and everything. It looks like there's a hard fork, Alonzo hard fork today, and yeah, we just want to give that a little shout out, and it's pretty cool, pretty stoked that that's happening. That's going to make a lot of things incredible for the folks at CNFT, Madden Art, incredible Space Buds crew, and of course the Clay Nation. Yeah. Anyway, it's all uphill from all up from here anyway. And I'll be back soon on some rarity stuff and whatever else. But yeah, I'm Stogs of Goldie and Stogs. Buy your Clay Nation characters and let's lift off together. All right, guys. All right, take care.